I think the network's so bad, it's probably not working. Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum. What? How's everyone doing, guys? You know what, let me put the roof up. I think it's gonna start raining. Yeah man, did you guys see that video? I just want to talk about something quickly, yeah? What was it? Some of the people, yes, you know, surrounding thingy, Tan, and making him look like he's some sort of celebrity is just embarrassing. Just watch this, yeah? Just watch this clip.
Are you going to turn the water into tap?
Yeah. In a minute.
We're waiting, come on.
I have to wait. Miracle does not just, I mean, I need to recharge. It takes a bit of time, cool down.
So why they never let you in the first place?
I'm gonna push too much. That's why I did not cross from Ireland to United Kingdom illegally when I had the chance. You want to dress like this, or you want to dress like the Islamic thing? Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. His mom, cool.
Blame the whole religion.
I am gonna blame the whole religion because nobody's doing shit. See, I did this experiment.
No, you're worse than him.
Wallahi, okay. 3 months I'm not here. They're terrorists and none of you Muslims are doing anything. You all keep pointing at the Islam. Yes, you just... This guy's talking all the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, Tan, you're violating the opinion.
Okay, that's when you want to have somebody.
You say, how am I going to love you?
Do it with him.
Look, he's
How am I going to love
surrounded.
you?
Yeah, he's surrounded. Yeah. Surrounded by it looks like there's a lot of non-Muslims there as well. When you look at that clip, it looks like non-Muslims there. Can you see that?
I think I did it first and then Boris did it. Really? Thank you, man. I need to build some muscle.
I just want to do. So let me just show something again, yeah? Look at that clip there. Look. It's like all some sort of media frenzy. Yeah, look at him.
In a minute.
We're waiting, come on.
I have to wait. Miracle does not just, I mean, I need to recharge. It takes a bit of time, cool down.
So why they never let you in the first place?
Is that right? Is that Hassan's girlfriend?
I'm gonna push too much.
At the end. Anyway. So guys, yeah, I don't know why, I just wanted like just simple advice to some of the people that divisive characters like him, please stay away, man. It's like so embarrassing. Look at yourselves. I bet if I was one of them people there, I would have been embarrassed seeing myself like desperate for some some sort of fangirls, you know, surrounding him. It's embarrassing because if we ignored him and all that, there's no frenzy, there's nothing there. But just look at it, man, you know, it's just embarrassing, big time embarrassing. So I thought, why can't people just ignore this individual and just leave him, let him be? You know, what do you call it? Fake people like that, when you just leave them to be, eventually they just die out. But we Muslims are just making him just like go big, and it's just too embarrassing, man. It's too embarrassing. Wallahi, it's too embarrassing. You know, look, like, let me give you an example, yeah? You know, like, Amy, she comes up to me, yeah? Now, I try to deal with her quietly, basically quickly on the side. Then other people can't make it into a frenzy, unfortunately. Yeah. So this situation is different. Amy is a night and day difference between Tan. I know they're on the same, cut from the same cloth, you can so to say, but this guy is something else. Look, he's been look at the Islamophobes being backed by him, like they are backing him, right? So to nip this in the bud, basically we just need to ignore this fool. So Jamal, it's him, man. Look, watch this. I'm just playing this video again.
Are you going to turn the water into tap?
In a minute.
Wait, come on.
I have to wait. Miracle does not just. I mean, I need to recharge. It takes a bit of time, cool down.
Why they never let you in the first place?
And you know,
That's why I did not cross from Ireland to United Kingdom illegally when I had the chance. Want to dress like this, or you want to dress like the Islamic thing? Yeah, that's cool. His mom, cool.
Blame the whole religion.
I am gonna blame the whole religion because nobody's doing shit. See, I did this experiment.
No, you're worse than him.
Wallahi, okay. 3 months I'm not here. They're terrorists and none of you Muslims are doing anything. You all keep pointing at the Islam. Yes. You just... This guy's talking.
so yeah. So as you saw, people, if you're in that video, just look how it looks. It just looks really sad and embarrassing. That video's on TNT Greek's channel, you know. So I don't know, man. This just looks thingy, bro, like bit lame, man. No Muslim need to stop giving him a platform. He thrives. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, this is just too. I don't know how else to say this, but this is. He's definitely getting paid. Yeah, he definitely is. He's up to something. Look, how do you think he grew into something like this? It's through us giving him platform, us giving him what do you call it? Yeah, just a platform, man. Surrounding him, giving him attention. What's happening, TNT? Yeah. So yeah, the videos on that TNT Greek channel, you know, check it out. This is just a quick video, man. I just wanted really. So, what's your opinion on McDonald's fries? I don't really know much about it. I haven't looked into it, bro. You know, as far as I know, that they cook it in separate oil and whatnot. But if someone is cutting corners and breaking the law, cheating and just being lazy and stuff like that, then that person will be liable. Do you understand? That person will be liable, and the Judgment Allah's not gonna finger me, you know, like, oh, if they had procedures in place not to mix the oil and stuff, and then someone just cut corners. So anyway, you need to look into it. I don't really get into that at the moment, but I just wanted to talk about this nonsense. Best thing to do is to nip this in the bud is just ignore this fool, and that's it. Why go near him? Why surround him? Because this is what he wants. This is what they feed off, and it just look through us. He's growing through us, man. You know. So best thing to do is just ignore this fool. You know, just ignore this fool, guys. I humbly request, man. Please, just finger him. Ignore him, man. This is, when I saw this video, I thought to myself, man, I wonder how, if I was in that video, I would have been embarrassed, man. Wa alaikum salam. So what was that? Hold on, I'll just bring another video if I can find it. Nope, it's gone, that video. I lost it. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think am I right? Do you guys agree with me? Like, should we ignore him? And why would it just suddenly start raining? The skies are not even grey. Yeah, they treat him like some sort of celebrity, you know. So was that same as? I was about to read Tommy Free Robinson. I was gonna read that comment, but I deleted it. I was gonna say, man, yeah, man, just best thing to do is just ignore it, man. They have no argument against Islam, and the only thing non-Muslims get. Obviously, you know, like anyone, for if someone sees that someone's on the same opinion as us, we're just gonna band together, regardless of even a racist will drop his racism, and he'll band together with someone that he inside don't really like, but he'll join together just to bash on the other side, you know. So it's just crazy. I don't know if you guys, whoever joined late, I don't know if you guys seen it. If you guys seen this video, do you want to play it again? If any of the guys hasn't seen the video, I'll play it again. I guess so, guys. I said, did you see Modine trying to act hard towards Hassan? I have no sympathy towards all of that stuff, you know. Look at my cat, what's it doing? Look at that. Let me go and play with it for a second. Come here, you. Getting wet, man. What you doing, eh? Hey, look here. Look this way. What you doing? Comes to Tesco, shopping with me, Tesco's. Yeah, do you know what the cat did once? Yeah, I went to Tesco's. Yeah. You know, the ones I went and done live streaming from, and one time I was just about to get out of the car, and then I suddenly see it's in my back seat, just like sleeping in the back seat, and it's crazy. It's not once it did that. It jumped in my cousin's car once, and went all the way to his house. He had to bring it back. My cat is dangerous. I'm telling you, it's so funny. So I'm telling you, man, it's went to my cousin's house, jumped in the boot, just jumps in people's car, and he's too friendly. It's too friendly. Everyone just goes and lets everyone, just goes near everyone, man. I'm still live, yeah. So alright. So I'm saying. So yeah, so that's what I just wanted to just pass that message on, really. You know, just ignore that, ignore it, I don't even mention that guy's name, but that fool, man. You can tell he's mentally not right in the head, and why the hell are we just Why are your moderates blocking comments? Don't you allow free speech? Of course I allow free speech, long as you're not what is free speech? No one really has free speech. If you have complete free speech, you can say anything you want and not get in trouble for it. So there's no such thing as free speech. If there's free speech, you can incite whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, and you can't get in trouble for inciting or this and that. That's why I think one of the judges in the UK judges said, with free speech comes with responsibility and common sense. Okay, so there's no such thing as absolute free speech. And what is it? What is it? The guys, don't block him. Exactly. Let's see what he's trying to say. So, what exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Fighting for Justice? Did you just change your YouTube channel name all of a sudden? I'm sure I've seen it was something else. Oh, you just logged in with a different account. You logged in from yeah, because I saw you logging in, jumping on from another account, and then you just jumped on from another account. I see. We have freedom to block freedom. No, just for, you know what? Like I said, I don't like to just block people left, right, and center. Just want to speak to them first, and see. So I don't know what is that exactly what you want to say. You might, if you want to ask a question, you can. No problem. You can't shout fire in a cinema. There you go. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as free speech. Tan is the same as Ali. Look how Ali stalked Tommy for fame. So don't be a hypocrite calling Tan. Don't be a hypocrite for calling Tan. Sorry, it's a completely different thing. What do you call it? Tan's situation and thingy. And it's like I said. I got my freedom. You believe in freedom, yeah? So I can call him what I want. So you're the hypocrite. Okay, it's my freedom, my opinion. If you don't like my opinion or whatever, that's up to you. You can go, you know, you can go wherever you want. So in my opinion, it's totally different situation. So sorry, don't be like telling me just because I don't agree with you and your opinions to basically shut up. Sorry, it doesn't work that way, you know. So what was I gonna say? I met you at the day of freedom. I think I remember you. You had the iPad. I think you had the iPad. Yeah, I think you had the iPad. So yeah, I remember. But like I said, just because I don't agree with you and your opinions, you can't call me like to shut up, basically. Okay, so you're being the hypocrite. And Ali Dawa's situation is challenging someone who is basically attacking our way of life and misleading people. Is there's Muslims who say he shouldn't have done it. There's other Muslims agree with it. What's happened is happened, and it's done now, finished. He's not going. Ali Dawa's not going around claiming to be some sort of prophet and 24/7 non-stop. He's not talking about like in a way that Tan is. It's totally you know, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, let him speak unless he's insulting. That's what I'm saying. The guy who owns the Fighting for Justice and whatever his name is, do not block him. I don't agree with blocking people left, right, and center. Have a discussion with him. Long as he's respectful, be respectful back. And if any Muslim just like, for example, just attacks him and be rude to him, I'll lock them off, guys. So don't be, you know, it doesn't matter. Just be respectful to people from both sides. And you know my rules, guys. If they mock Allah and His Rasul and whatever, and being filthy, derogatory, then I have the freedom to lock someone off. But does freedom of speech mean I can come in your house and crew? There you go, man. You know what I mean? It's all wordplay. You know, when it suits you, when it suits one, oh, freedom of speech, blah blah blah. As soon as freedom of speech gets in one's way, that's when you see the real side come out, you know. Just for having opinions, you'll see people want to kill each other and abandon their own principles, and their hypocrisy jumps out, you know. When you see one person opinion like is not like same as the next man, you'll see the real side just kicks out, you know. And then as soon as it's all done, oh, freedom of speech and you know, this, that, the other, it's nonsense. You guys love Tommy fighting for justice. So freedom of speech, look at that freedom of speech rally, what happened, yeah? Just because we have a different our speech is different to yours and whatnot, well, look what happened. People want to kill people for opinions. Both sides, any side, anyone who does that just for having opinions and stuff like that, man, that's a bit messed up in my opinion, you know. So I saw something disturbing today. What did you see, man? Something disturbing. What was it? I'd die for Tommy. Oh wow, that's up to you, man. I wonder if he'd die for you. You know what I mean? That's the sad thing is that if you want to die for someone, and good. I wonder if, for example, if you're going through any financial difficulties, I wonder if you're in something, any like what? Will he come and give you a penny to help you out? I don't think so. Some of the people acting like, oh, Tommy, and all this sort of thing, yeah. How much money has he given you? Has he extended your life? Have your life expectancy, has it grown or something by even a year or something? Nah, man. You know, so I don't get that, man. But that's up to you, your opinion. You want to die for him or whatever, die. You know what I mean? So what do you call it? You can whatever, you know. But that's bit extreme. Someone who you'll die for like that, you know. Somebody puts his life on the line for us daily. Oh my gosh. Cool, man. That's your opinion, man. You know what I mean? That's your opinion. That you're entitled to it. Okay. You can give your life for him, man, and waste it if you want. You know. What do you call it? Someone who is not dropping me a penny or anything like that, and I'm gonna give my life for them and stuff like that. Go ahead, man. That's up to you. If you wanna, if you think that, it's up to you, innit? What's the problem, innit? Let it go on, innit? Go on. If you have a house, whatever, sign it all away. Give it to Tommy. Give everything to him. Then, if you think like that, give everything that you have to him. You know. I wonder, for example, if you're going through any financial difficulties, will he come and sort it out and look after you and take you under his wing? I doubt it, man. I don't believe in God, but if there was one, I imagine he would feel really. Why did you delete that comment? The title, you'll have to watch the live stream over again. It was just watch it. Now don't block him, there's no need to block him, guys. Yeah, don't. Okay, if you don't talk to people, have a discussion, how can you break through their hate and misconceptions? Okay, don't start blocking him, like, you know, and things like that. Yeah, okay, guys. So before you block him, please let me know. Yeah, don't being blocked like that. Tycoon, did you block him? Guys, don't block him just like that, yeah? If you have, just unlock him for him. It's not, because you need to have sabr and hikmah. Don't just go to gym to bulk, become skilled in martial art, pick one. Fighting for justice is talking like Callum. Unblock him. Yeah, can you unblock him or whoever blocked him? Because I told you, yeah, do not block people just like that, please, unless you know, blatantly. He can say whatever he wants. If he wants to call Tommy his god, let him. What harm that's gonna, you know, what harm he's gonna like have on us. Let him troll or whatever, you know, like but there's a limit. I've got Tommy perhaps against for sale if you're interested. Anyway, Mr. Fighting for Justice, nice chatting to you. What do you call it? Anyway, if you're in for so much freedom and respect and all that, then have the same for the other side as well. Yeah, don't try to force them into your way of thinking and things of that nature, you know. And don't just say, it's like someone like saying, oh, I'm not a liar, but constantly they're lying. They lie, but they, oh, I'm not a liar. You know, it's nonsense. So what you wish for yourself, wish the same for others. That's what I don't get. How do you plan for a better future? Don't do the key. Yeah. Toby Robinson is a racist. I do agree. Of course he's a racist, you know. One doesn't have to say blatant racist words. One's actions and behavior and patterns, one can tell. Using I'm not trolling, I just follow this channel. So I was gonna say, SYED, someone needs to talk to young brothers like Deep to ignore him. Guys, you know what it is, you know, at Speaker's Corner, one thing I noticed there, if I start telling brothers like Deep and all that to avoid people like that, you know, their aggression or whatever they have inside, yeah, they'll divert it to me. I don't know, man, how. I thought maybe they'll watch this video and they might think about it and watch themselves looking like fools, like surrounding someone. It's like you know, like say Muhammad Salah or someone like that, just walking down the street and people getting their cameras out and, oh, like, you know, like get the phones out and let me take a picture with you and all that. This is how it seems like. It's like some sort of celebrity. Did you see the people around there at Speaker's Corner who actually don't know who this person is? They're actually looking around like that. Who's this person? Is it someone famous? Why is that next man who don't know who that fool is? And then when you see the commotion going on, they think, who's that? Is that some? So you're making the next man who don't know him think this dude is some famous dude. Sorry, I'm putting him on timeout. You guys are having too much. Sorry, I'm putting him on a timeout. Who are you talking about, Rain Hands? Putting who on timeout? Putting who on timeout? And what did that person say before you put in timeout? Because like I said, yeah, people like that, you need to talk to them. You don't just block them and thingy them. What's going on here right now? What did you say to be done there? Yeah. Only put timeout people. Remember, yeah. Only delete, block, and timeout people who are being derogatory and filthy, and, you know, being sly, but like evil and cursing Allah and that. Because look, we have the freedom not to. We have, like you say you're free speech and whatnot. We have the freedom of not hearing all of that. You can't come onto someone's platform and then intentionally say something horrible to just to antagonize them. So we have the freedom to not hear that by removing you from this situation. If you want to have a discussion, critique something, no problem. You know, so that's it, man. Amazing how the performance went there because when they saw turn were desperate. Sorry, but let's talk something else apart from some fans. Enemies. Stop repeating and stop repeating media propaganda. Anyway, nice chatting to you, Mr. Tommy fan. And hope we can talk and come to common terms and drop this hatred towards each other. You have your opinion, I have my opinion, and that's it. You know, we don't have to kill each other for one's opinions. You can talk about road trip. Very funny, Mr. TNT Greek. As far as I know, the Liverpool tickets, you know, the Liverpool game, plan to go and see on the road trip. Liverpool, right, that's been bought, so that's good news. So I got the Liverpool game tickets. So yeah, let's change the subject. Talk about the Indo-Pak history. I can't really talk about that too much at the moment. I don't want to give much away. Inshallah, we'll talk about it soon after. I'm gonna do a nice video on that Indo-Pak, the partition. I was gonna say, guys, part 2 of the experience. What are you on about, bro? You mean how I my experience just came online? Is Tan back at Hyde Park? Yeah, Tan's back in Hyde Park. The people who hasn't seen the video, just quick recap. This video is about warning the brothers, advising the brothers not to go and surround Tan and people of that ilk. Just to stay away from them and stop feeding them and growing them. You're helping them to grow and then complain about it. I don't get that, guys. You're helping them to grow and then complain about it. Remember, they can say what they want, all right, within the law. Don't act like this is like some sort of like you know, like a Muslim country, you know, this and that. So you need to keep things in perspective and think about that, yeah. And yeah, best thing to do. You don't like what he has to say. What do? You remove yourself from that position. You do. Why the hell would you want to stand there and listen to someone chat shit about you and your deen and your way of life and stuff? Yeah, you just leave that area and you move along. That's it. And if you want to Speaker's Corner, you need to have thick skin there anyway. It's not for one demographic of people. It's for everyone. A lot of people go there, and you have to. Yeah, that's it. This is the way it is. No one owns it, okay? So yeah, this is the video again for the latecomers. Look how people are surrounded.
In a minute.
Famous guy. He's like done something.
Have to wait
for the
miracle.
people.
That's not just. I mean, I need to recharge. It's a bit of time. Cool down.
Such an individual that he's donated so much money for the poor. He helped people out. What has this guy done? Nothing. All he's done is mouthed off and insult people and try to demonize people and say things like, oh, I want to reduce the population of Muslims, and insinuate, talking riddles like, I want to kill them and do another Holocaust and these sort of thing, you know. And then when he gets pulled up on it, then when he thinks, oh my God, me being at Speaker's Corner, I might get removed from here, then he changes it and he starts going backtracking. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. That's what he does, you know. As soon as he thinks that, oh my God, with that Speaker's Corner, my life will be empty, dark. Some people, you know, like, oh my God, with that Speaker's Corner, because when I was a child, during the playground, I couldn't really. Maybe they got bullied in the playground, and they couldn't bully people. So then now they think, you know what, this is my playground. Let me play around like kids. So that's what it is, man. So yeah, I agree. Drama sells, and people like drama. But my advice is I try to stay away from this sort of drama. And say for example, some Muslims who go and feed that drama, I unintentionally, some of them get triggered, some of them react emotionally. So now I'm trying to like get through to them in a cool type of way. Let's hope they watch themselves on the video. And look, this video literally looks like it's like a fangirls are, you know, like when you see fangirls are screaming over some sort of pop idol, like, you know, it's just exactly like that, just different. Do you understand? That's what it is. So I think what happened last night. You sounded upset, Aaron Fisher. You wanna listen? Okay. That's a good spy commented in free time. I didn't, you know, lie. I was make these guys famous. Yeah. So, last thing on this, guys. Whoever joined late, just watch the replay, and you'll get what this video is about, really. Yeah, guys, please ignore these divisive characters. It's not really good. Anyone that is interested in building bridges with other people, anyone, all right, anyone, they're not gonna use something good, like we call it free speech, but it's not really free speech. We don't really have free speech, all right, guys. But I'm just using the term free speech just to language communicate, okay? Anyway, we have something good called free speech. Now, let's not use this free speech to be horrible and nasty, man. You know what I mean? If you want to literally learn and critique something, have a strong argument, one can pick up your vibes, one can understand, you know, your energy, and they know, you know what, this guy is actually trying to learn, not just trying to antagonize and fight people and just trying to hurt someone with words. But then again, guys, why let someone use words, just words, trigger you, yeah, and you give them so much power by them triggering you by their words? It is just so silly. I don't get that, man. Yes, we all sometimes get triggered, don't get me wrong, but let's try to have control and composure by not letting another man's word, free speech or whatever, trigger us. Just leave that scenario, man, because think about it, man. Anyone can just do anything to someone, man. Imagine a poxy free speech thing, and then you get attacked, and then you're shitting through a pipe all your life, or drinking and eating from a pipe. Silliness like that, man. Life's too short, man, and trust me, man, it's just crazy. So yeah, man, this is it. This is my last thing on this. I'm guessing you guys because we got cut off yesterday because the battery died of this camera, and you guys want to know what happened. Finish the story. You guys want to know what happened to my finish the story off from yesterday. Now I said Muhammad offends me. Would you block me? Oh no. Would you block me? Oh, you know better than everyone else. Would you know who's trolling better than even if it's yours? What was that side? Even if fall for what is side? Would you know who's trolling better than if it's your channel? I didn't get that, man. Side even fell for what is Rafiq? What do you mean fell for what is Rafiq? You can say our Prophet ﷺ offends you, no problem. That's up to you. You know what I mean? I won't take that as an offense. I'll just personally, I would just say I feel sorry for you. Like that's my opinion. You know, for even thinking that, because you didn't think that through. You're just saying that just to a reaction, just to see what reaction would you get and whatnot. But anyway, nice chatting to you, and yeah, good luck. You know what I mean? Good luck. Anyway, he's gone now, man, so just leave that so I can. You guys need to have some sabr, man, you know what I mean, and just try to get through to people rather than just shutting them down. Because look at that guy yesterday who wanted to, the one who tweeted, I'm gonna come and find you at Speaker's Corner and refute you with evidence. Look at his energy and stuff like that. Before he even, if he genuinely wanted to give me advice, he could have approached it in a, he could have done it in a different way. Before he even came near me, I had up 10 walls up, and I don't even know him. So things like that don't work if you want to get through to someone. How did our Prophet ﷺ get through to people? By talking, by his actions, by his kindness, by his sabr, with hikmah, you know. So yeah. You weren't able to tell that Waris Rafiq was an atheist pretending to be Muslim. I don't care whoever that Waris Rafiq is, man. If he tricked me or in some way, then he tricked me, guys. I don't get it. If you guys clocked on before me, then alhamdulillah, mashallah. I don't get it. Are you trying to say, what are you trying to say? Waris Rafiq tricked me. If he tricked me, guys. You know what I mean? My personality, you guys, I don't know if you guys worked it out, but this is the way I am. I'm not a harsh person, and I tend to give people a chance. Do you understand? It's like, what? How comes you don't bother reading Muslim comments? What? First of all, why would you even think that? First of all, when I'm talking, I'm not looking down on the screen, okay? And read every single comment is impossible. So why would you? Let me switch that on you. Why would you assume the worst of me like that? I don't get that, man. Look at it straight away. Why wouldn't you read Muslim comments? Blah blah blah. What is this, man? Don't bother reading Muslim comments regarding Quran and guidance. Giving this. I don't really get your point, bro. If you want to start something here, I'm not up for that. People in the chat stop backbiting and send some. Yeah, man. What? I font cat about your. I don't even know what that means. Font cat about your Adiv read. I don't know, man, what that means. Quran. Forget them, carry on. Stories, just doing this. I can spot you guys right off. So guys, yeah, calm down and SYED, bro. Chat is mad. I know. If the loyal people, guys, don't get triggered, and 36 people watching and only 3 likes. Come on, guys, what's happening here? Yeah. No, what was it? I don't get it. You know, some people, yeah, don't even read the description of this channel, because I have 2 channels, yeah, and idiots making comments. I don't know what's wrong with this channel now, and this and that. I've got 2 channels. This channel is just blatantly about me. Anyway, as I was telling you guys yesterday, those Deobandi, I don't know if it's Deobandi type of people or what was it. I had a very bad experience, as I said. I had a very bad experience, and yeah, I got put off my deen and stuff because of bad people. But you know what, I don't get it. You know, some people who do that have bad experiences and then start blaming Islam and thinking, oh, if I ignore if I ignore it, it's gonna go away. Hellfire is gonna be there, and no matter what, okay. And Allah can see what's in your heart. Because when I was going through all of that, Allah knew my heart. I was confused, and the trouble, what I went through. This is why I was doing those bad things, no, jahiliyyah, during that time. But obviously I realized that wasn't real Islam. I corrupted people, and got basically, yes, my life got wasted, in a, so to say, times. Some part of my what I went through, what I was talking about yesterday and yesterday's video towards the end. But no way I'm gonna blame Islam and emotional reaction and whatnot. No way, because I know for a fact by me doing that, it's not gonna stop the grave journey, the day of standing. Do you think it's really gonna stop all of that? Me avoid all of that by using that as an excuse to, you know, do opposite things of Islam, what Allah says told us to do? Nah, sorry, man. Yes, I battle with my iman and nafs like everyone else. I'm working on my deen. Inshallah, make dua that become a good practicing one. But it's a journey for me, man, and I'm not there yet. I'm trying my best. Tariq, hey, why did I dye my hair? Because I fancied it, bro. I just had just wanted to dye it. Is that I don't get the nature of your question, bro. So yeah, I really don't get the nature of your question. Why did are you gonna have I done anything haram or something, bro? Just want to know. What is this stream about? This stream about, you need to watch. Yeah, Tablighi Jamaat are lost. I'm telling you now, Adam B, yeah, till today I suffer from the stuff I went through. I really genuinely blame my weak iman and things of that nature, a part of it, onto that as well, onto my experience that I went through. Because I was the youngest kid there, man, and everyone was adults there, literally. And you know, when I was telling you at night time, these ustads used to say, oh, give them like massages in their back and feet and whatnot. I never did it, but I know they conned other people to do it, and because I was the youngest kid, they couldn't really finger me. But I remember that, and they used to call it khidmat. You know, in Urdu they call, I don't know if it's an Arabic word as well, but do you know what I mean? It was just a bad experience, man. Like beds from jail, Leicester jail donated them beds. It was a nightmare. I hated it, man. I remember I hated it. And just imagine, guys, yeah, when I left, when my uncle came and got me from that place, saved me, literally. You know what? I was young, man. I never even needed to shave. I didn't have one bit of hair growing there, because I remember they said, "Oh, you can't shave this, that, the other." I need to. First thing I did, man, when I came from this list, I put blade on my fresh skin. I didn't even need to shave it. Yeah, I put blade on it. Yeah, just. I'd made a bucket, astaghfirullah, you know, I don't want to say too much, but I had like a jahiliyyah bucket list. Look what it made me do, man. Pent up frustration made me do. I had a bucket list. And Syed, are you Salam channel? Salam channel? No, this is not Salam channel. I am kind of part of the brothers helping the filming and stuff. That's it, man. But anyway, I used to hate, you know, like they used to go like for 40 days and they say, oh, Allah will look after my family, and just drop them and go away, and all this misguided people and things like that. What was it? Yeah, man, I had the bucket list, and I did this, did that, whatever. And look how I went to a place to learn my deen, basically got forced there. That's why my advice is, if you have kids and stuff, Be friends with them, best friends with them. One thing I would want to say, I do not blame my dad. He got tricked and conned into it. Yes, my dad's way was very harsh and strict, and I'm 100% sure he regrets it now, because me and my dad, we don't have that relationship that like a father and son should have, like that friendly relationship. So if any of you are the young fathers and stuff, don't force. As soon as you force someone, yeah, that's it. Listen to this. There's a Muslim guy and a Hindu girl. They are engaged, or I don't know. I think they're married. Yeah, let's assume the best. They're married, and for him, she fasted. She did this. She did that for our deen. Yeah, he never forced her. The day he said to her, "You have to do something," I can't remember. The next day she said, "No way." And what did she do? She left. Look at that, bro. She left just because of force. As soon as you force people, see what happens? She left. So, I was gonna say, it's crazy, you know. As soon as he said something like, "You have to do this," yeah, that she said. From that moment, she said, "Nope." I think she left him or whatever, and just left. And now look, for example, yeah, how she's got affected with our deen. Like me, what happened to me? My deen got so much, it got affected. And I'm telling you now, I remember when I left that place, I never used to go masjid. My skin literally used to burn when I used to go near the masjids and stuff like that. Just imagine what they did to me, man. They mentally messed me up. My skin used to burn, man. I used to couldn't stand going near the masjid and stuff. Can you believe it, guys? I went to a place to learn my deen, and I came out from a place that made the opposite, man. It's just crazy. So, can you marry Hindus? I don't know, guys. You need to ask Start. I don't know really. As far as I know, people of the book, you can marry Christians and Jews, Muslim men. I don't think, because they're fully, yeah. SYED cool with the Islam negativity with Islam. Nah, man, there's no negativity with Islam, bro. Alhamdulillah, when I learned real Islam, it cleared my life up, and I love it, because one can learn Islam from the wrong people and look what happens. But look, when I actually became an adult and start reading and researching, I found out. When I got told haram, 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 what was, and this and that, when I didn't actually open my eyes and mind and read, that's when things, you know what I mean? But anyway, there's no I'm not bashing my religion, man. Do you understand? No way. What's there to bash the beautiful way of life? The only thing depresses me now is that I want to be more practicing. I want to be more strong in my deen. This is my depression, you can say, so to say. So no, man, not bashing, man. I'm joking. Bro, this is how people get the wrong end of the stick, do you understand? You know, when you need to get your experiences out there. And you don't know, bro, someone who went through a similar thing as me could contact me, and I could help him the experiences that I went through. Do you understand? So if you bottle it all in, it's not a good thing, bro. Because wallahi, when someone actually investigates Islam, real Islam, and they will no way can go wrong. The only thing is, unfortunately, people, I will probably most probably still do this. If, say for example, I've never met an Eskimo, and the first Eskimo that I meet is harsh and rude and horrible, what will I do? I'll come back and I will say, "Oh, I met an Eskimos are horrible people. They're like this, they're like that." You know, I met one or two or three, and I'm judging the whole Eskimo tribe. This is, unfortunately, this is how we work, how our mindset works, you know. But then again, for example, say if you met 10 bad Eskimos and then you met 1 or 2 good ones that genuine, which are the majority of people are good anyway, you'll think, oh my god, I judged them like that. So this is unfortunately how people's mind work, man. You judge people by their actions, and then you judge an entire tribe or people or religion by. That's why, man. It's not the right thing to do, is it? Judge an entire people, race, religion, country by a handful of people. But unfortunately, this is the way the world works, and we do it. And we're humans, man. What can we do, man? So that's it, guys. I know yesterday got ended. What was the place called with them pedos? That place is shut down, bro. I forgot the name exactly, man. You know, I forgot the name exactly. They, you know what? Don't get me wrong. I don't know if they were pedos or what. But genuinely, I think they, you know, like old men, these starts, they had feet pain probably, and they got not kids to do that, because remember I was the youngest one there, so they never told me to do it. It's just that I could tell they were like, oh, you know, like other older ones come and give them massages and stuff like that. I don't know, man. So I don't want to slide, you know what I mean? But it didn't seem like to me at that time, and I still, looking back at it, I don't think it was anything like that, unless, bro, like 1 or 2 of them, but majority wasn't that. It was just a massage thing, I think it was. But anyway, I don't want to get into that, man. That's nonsense. But what was I going to say? That was it, man. When my uncle came and got me, and when he came, he saw the room I used to sleep in. Yeah, the beds were, obviously, I told you guys, it was like from Leicester jail. The wall were covered in damp. It was black, and my uncle goes, "What the hell is going on here?" You know, it was a business, man. It was a business, all right? People were coming from all over Europe, all over the world, all right? It was a business. And I actually, one day, I might just go back and to the, I think in Dewsbury or whatever, and see if I can find one of those ustads. Are they still around, you know? And tell him, you know, because I remember his name is Maulana Zubair, I think it was. He was quite a good one. He's a Gujarati guy, you know. Yeah. So guys, anyway, what's the time? Any other questions before I go, guys? Smash up the like button, guys. What's happening here, man? I'm still live. Where there are kids, there are pedos. Yeah, there must be. You know, I mean, it was bad, man. I'm telling you, trust me. I wish if I can go back in time, man, I would literally stop myself from that place. You would be surprised what the government think tanks are planning. If one individual gets wronged by a Muslim, he will take it more serious than if he would get wronged by another. Yeah, you're right. This is blatantly, we see that. Go. No problem, son of clone. See you later, my brother. Did your mum say anything when she saw you? My dad don't want to. I don't really talk about it to my dad, because I think he's like he feels embarrassed and stuff. And we don't have that relationship with my dad anyway, talking about feelings and stuff. My mum, you know how it is in like, you know, in them type of generation, that where they're from, their generation is like, you know how it is. I don't really want to get into it, because it's gonna, people who use my words, fuel the rhetoric that the Islam haters use, alright? So I'm not really getting into that, but because they'll use minority situations as like, oh, this is Islam and stuff. What do you think about kids going through things like you did? Bro, man, may Allah save them from this. And I think these days are more hard to go through these things anymore, because of the law and all this access. Anyone, do you understand? You can't. It's very difficult to go through these things. So alhamdulillah, the law in the UK is like, you know, I mean, it's really good, like better than other places, you know. Like, unfortunately, our Muslim countries, like, I don't think in some, like, I'm not sure, this is a guess, this is like, I'm talking off the cuff, I'm talking about, like, say Indo-Pak type of countries. I don't know about the Arab countries. Is there any, like, for example, I always wonder, is there any such thing as like health inspectors for restaurants? Or until that's why some of the things we are behind, corruption. There is corruption everywhere, don't get me wrong, but it's politics, man, and all this nonsense, man. I mean, so in the UK it's difficult now to go through this, because I don't think and the people who went through things like me, I don't know, if you want to message me, man. We can talk or whatever, but I do feel for the people who went through something like me, because it really affects the deen, man, trust me. Tan is because Muslims gave him attention, that's it. Tan, Raj and all these people needs to be ignored, left alone. But wallahi, how many times have I said, yeah, on live streams like this, please ignore these people, ignore them. But no, they will go. There's a guy here, there's a Mauritian Hindu guy, I think it is. He's got a funny voice, and Raj calls him Indian, the Indian. He's not Muslim, by the way. And so people will confuse him as a Muslim. Always got his phone now and got this like weirdy, nerdy voice. And constantly telling people, yeah, get your phone now and follow Raj, get your phone out, follow Raj. So what was I gonna say? Somebody blocked Tycoon for that comment. What was that? What did? So they make Tan seem like a fly. Being a bold Islamophobic Tycoon, yeah, bro, I've seen you, like, you know, blatantly swear as well. Calm down, bro. You're a moderator. You need moderator. You need to have some sort of restraint, bro. Yeah, Sam Biggs, salam. So yeah, man, what guys, the latecomers, this video is about this again. Let me play it again. It's about this video. Muslims surrounding like it's some sort of
in a minute.
Wait, come on.
I have to wait. Miracle does not just, I mean, I need to recharge, take a bit of time, cool down.
Why they never let you in the first place?
I'm gonna push too much. That's why I did not cross from Ireland to United Kingdom illegally when I had the chance. You want to dress like this, or you want to dress like the Islamic thing? Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. His mom, cool.
Blame the whole religion.
I am gonna blame the whole religion because nobody's doing shit. See, I did this experiment. Wallahi, okay. 3 months I'm not here. They are terrorists, and none of you Muslims are doing anything. You keep pointing at the Islam. Yes. You just
generally.
This guy's talking all the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, Tan, you're violating the freedom.
Okay. Last week you want to have somebody.
You should say, how am I gonna love you?
Do it with him.
Tan, how am I gonna love you?
Some sort of star.
Tango. Tango the shit for the new religion.
Yeah, they want a long time.
He said, let's go. I'm not going to run. I'm trying to
I think I did it first and then Morris did it. Really? Thank you, man. I need to build some muscle.
With him, man. You know what I mean? That's it. Look, I'm sure when the brothers who are in that video, when they watch that video, they're gonna regret it. So let's not really start attacking these brothers, yeah, because maybe some brothers were trying to help the other brothers get away, move away, whatever. But let's just hope when they see this video, you know what, forget pulling other people away, because me pulling someone away, I might get dragged into it. So you know what, just stay away from that person, and that's it, man. People like that, oh my god, man, the things that these people say, their words have such effect on some people. It's just like, oh my god, man, they have such, you're telling me their words are so like something that they trigger you that much that you have to like become their rash? Are you are you their dandruff or something, man? Oh my god, man, wallahi, it's like, can't believe it, you know. Oh man, these some people, man, some Muslim brothers give them so much power. Working out, man, not as if let's not reduce ourselves to ourselves and do dua for them. A cancer on the body of the Ummah, yeah, man. That's just, anyway, like I said, guys, yeah, I don't want to bang on about it too much. Please, any of your brothers watch this or whatever, stay well clear from him. And best way to avoid all of this is, you know, you will not like whatever comes out of their mouth. So the best thing to do is do not listen to them, just stay away. But unfortunately, all this video or whatever, this is gonna fall in deaf ears, and the same people are gonna go and surround him, and I think they can't live without each other, man. They need each other, and unfortunately these people are gonna make them famous. The other people are gonna get famous, make money. What's gonna happen to you? You're gonna be going down, you're gonna get nothing. You're just going to be getting embarrassed, and other Muslims are going to see you on video, and they're just going to curse you, and they're going to just say, oh, man, you know what I mean, nonsense, bro. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, the wise man is the one who never stoops to the level of the likes of Sam. Yep, definitely. So guys, like up the video, and yeah, man. Alright, brother, Fakrul, I mean, you just came a bit late. Just watch the video and you'll understand what's this one about. And yeah, man, I might see everyone in a week and a half. When will I see you guys? I might just not come on. Like I said, I need a break, and that's it, innit, man. I'm gonna be back hopefully after this break, and if I come on live, I will try. But yeah, I'm gonna be with family. It's gonna be busy, hard, difficult. But yeah, guys, on all Bengali Mustabliki, I don't know, man. I don't know. But the hint of tabligh makes my skin, anything to do with tabligh, yeah, makes me like, okay. So you know, I actually thought this is Islam. Tabligh is Islam. That's it. This is what I thought. But alhamdulillah, it's not it, man. Oh, definitely Tycoon. He's definitely been supported. You know, definitely. Oh, it's too late, bro. What the owner of the place is dead anyway. Right, he was no pedo, far as I know. He was like, maybe he had good intentions when he started that school, but maybe business got into it, and that's why it wasn't a success. That place got shut down. You know what I mean? So when see Muslims surrounding him, make an announcement to Muslims stay away. Bro, you know what? I scream and shout and say, Muslims leave him. But wallahi, it falls in deaf ears. They don't care. Uncle Jamal can on his own do it, but what happens is, yeah, when Uncle Jamal does it, then other Muslims follow Uncle Jamal, and that's when a crowd forms. So it's look, man, this is not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna work. What I'm telling people is no one's gonna listen to it. Unfortunately, these minority Muslims are gonna make these people big into something. And the rest of us have to take it, I guess. Do you understand? It's so bad, man, so bad. It's so disgusting and embarrassing. So I can go live. It wasn't like this in the 2000s. Yeah, Tan was... Is Uncle Jamal Shia? No, Uncle Jamal is not Shia. As far as I know, actually, look, man, straight away, without knowing, I just said he's not Shia. I don't know. But like I was saying, someone like I don't know, man. Like my point is the other people giving the numbers, going surrounding him. It's just messed up, man. It's just messed up. OSCC, tell your moderator Tiger Marker to unban Mr. Good. I didn't insult and I was banned. Bro, guys, one thing I want to say, guys, the mods, if you have any personal issues with any of the members, please don't bring your personal beef into the live chat. I made you guys mods, and I want you to uphold and be respectful, have have that tolerance, and be a mod, man. What does it mean, moderator? Be a proper mod and upstanding mod type of thing, you know. Please don't. If you guys get triggered by other people's words and start swearing and this and that, then, you know, let me know, guys, please, you know. I mean, go live. I saw your video versus Isaac. It was brutal fight. What fight are you on about? Did you guys do what? It was on a place. So yeah, guys, if that's why, you know, people keep on asking me to make the mods. This is why, guys. I have to look into judge you through the live chats, see how your mindset are and whatnot, you know. I like Oxaco for my eyes. What's up anyway? Peers are getting caught from decades ago. You probably can and teachers went Pillsbury, but don't talk about that stuff. Yeah, man. Brother, make me a mod, I'll ban everyone. Huh, funny. Yeah, so the mods, please, guys. You know my rules, please keep it up and be a proper mod, guys. Please do not just, you know, should be a mod. Yeah, I got so many mods, guys. Yeah, if I have mods and then I need to see my mods, yeah, my requirements of the mods, I want to see that they have a thick skin, Obviously there's a line I outlined. If you go over that line, that's, you know, but then to have a thick skin, understanding, and let people talk, and not banning people left, right and center. That's my requirements. And yeah, because if you start banning people left, right and center, you can't change their mind. Mike James, what happened? This video is about people surrounding Tan. I think if you watch this live stream from the beginning, you'll get it. It's about this. I'm keeping playing this. It's about this, guys.
Are you going to turn the water into Tan?
In a minute.
We're waiting, come on.
I have to wait miracle. That's not just, I mean, I need to recharge. It takes a bit of time, cool down.
Why they never let you in the first place?
I'm gonna put so much. That's why I did not cross from Ireland to United Kingdom illegally when I had the chance. Want to dress like this, or you want to dress like Islamically? Yeah, that's cool. His mom, cool.
Blame the whole religion.
I am gonna blame the whole religion.
Usman, open the gate. Open the gate. So yeah, that's good, bro. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. I keep on going over an hour, man. I wanted to do a 45-minute live stream, and it's like keeps on going long thing, and smashing up my my data. Alright, I'm about to go, guys. Brothers need to be collective meeting. Have a plan. Don't just ignore. I don't know what you mean. Don't just ignore. Like, bro, there's the plan. This is the plan. You ignore people like that. That's it. There's nothing else. People like that, insignificant ants, you don't go and give them any attention and to refute. You don't go and refute people like that. It's like going into a mental asylum and going and refuting someone in a white straitjacket, you know. Oh, let me go and refute them. It doesn't make sense. So no, best thing is you ignore them. That's it. Done. Why don't you do live streams? What is it? At home using Wi-Fi. I am actually using my house Wi-Fi, and what I was gonna do is I'm actually as soon as I do my room up, I'm gonna do it then. You know, doing my room up. I don't wanna. As soon as my room is not, I'm doing it up, yeah, and then inshallah I'll do it from my house as well. Yeah, I will inshallah, man. Let me just do my room up, man. I'm just doing it up. Just being a bit lazy and just got too much. I got try to get too much things done, and it's like, yeah, I need to do it then. So inshallah I'll do it then. Why just ignore? Cause we are trying to prove sincere people will listen to us, and to Islam people will listen to them. Yeah, man, anyway, we convert people, they don't literally do anything. Do you know Darul Ummah Mosque? No, I don't know, bro. Darul Ummah Mosque. Alright, guys, if you want to say anything, because I think I might just come on before I go. One more. I might do one more live stream before I set off, because I don't know yet if I'm going to live stream while I'm having this break. Yeah, but Muslims giving them footage, standing around them. That's it, yeah, man. Unfortunately, anyone who says that no, we should refute Dan and this and that, maybe they're in that video, that's why. I don't know. Inshallah, man. What's stay away if they are talking to themselves, don't matter. Man, simple, man. It's such a simple thing. All you have to do is ignore them and not go near them, and the fire is out. That's it. Okay, guys, I am gonna go smash up the like button. I don't know, I'm gonna go 12 likes, 2 dislikes. Mr. Tommy Robinson support, I must have gave me a dislike. Me at 15. What the hell is this? There's another video here. Stupid fool.
I'm supposed to say something now? Yeah, so, yeah, I'm back here. You want me to say 5 minutes? I can't think of much, but yeah, I'm finally back here.
Wow, you're back here.
It's a miracle. I was back here before the day.
It's a miracle you're back. Can't live with that Speaker's Corner. Wow, you made it to Speaker's Corner. You got well done. You got no life. Your life. Pussy old. Move you, Dave. Tramp. I'm ready to Speaker's Corner. You know what I mean? Like, I got no life. Just stand at Speaker's Corner and like act like a plum. What a twat, man. Astaghfirullah, Allah forgive me, man. If off you Speaker's Corner becoming an entertainment ground. It is an entertainment ground, man. You know what I mean? Nowadays I'm just going there to see people, you know, like it's like going for a pool or something, man. I don't know, like, you know, when you go and meet people, I don't know, man. Time passes now. You know, it's like what work? What the hell has this guy done? What has he done for the people? Has he donated anything to someone? Has he helped any person? No. This, you know what I mean? The people are elevating him are the enemies of Islam. That's who are elevating him. Rosa, don't worry about dislikes and negative comments. Nah, I'm not really worried about that. Obviously, sometimes when I see Muslims making stupid comments, I sometimes like want to clear it up. I know I should ignore them. I do. Look, bro, I ignore like tens and thousands of comments. It's just one or two when you see them blatant make stupid comments, like equating my other Dawah channel to this. And do you understand? Things of that nature, man. You can make a book and your followers will buy it. He should go back to Malaysia and they will imprison him. Islam is the #1 topic of the kuffar these days, nowadays, yeah. I think they have blasphemy law in Malaysia. I think so. Alright, man. Smashing up the like and all that, guy, bro, whoever that you was. I'm knackered, man. I need to wake up early tomorrow and start sorting out a few bits, man, because time's gonna fly. Friday's just gonna come like that. I'm gonna say, man, yeah, about the likes and stuff, man. It's just, look, YouTube channel is like a business, all right, and I want it to grow, and I want it to be successful, don't get me wrong. And this channel is not monetized, by the way. My other one is, okay, this one's not monetized, all right. I'm just leaving this one unmonetized for now, and it's like an income as well, guys, in a halal earning way. It's an income, and it's like a business, doing dawah, spreading dawah content, earning in a halal way. Why not, you know? So yeah, I just want to be successful, man. And then good for them. Too. So guys, I'm gonna be going now. So take care. Need to go and pray. And yeah. So take care, guys. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.